this is going to be a tarot reading. The love. What is your name? Xavier. The love. That's it. Reading. I'm just gonna do the tarot reading. I'm gonna go to my gloves room after these. I'm gonna do 2 stacks, and I'm just gonna watch there. Okay. The love is a card because it's on the tarot reading. The crown is a. Wait, this is a crown? It's a crown? Oh, the crown is the I think that's it.
Bless you.
The three builders of the three builders has like 3 stars. The 3 builders have the 3 stars because has it. Look. Why just give us a thumbs up? Wait, you did that? Woo!
All right, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, you ready for me to start?
Yeah, you do it.
Okay. All right, see ya. Can you say bye-bye?
Bye-bye. Wait, you come with me?
No. Hello. Oh, thank you. He wanted to do like a reading, and he was like hella confident before like we started, but then as soon as I pressed the button, he was like scared and nervous. So we'll see how Mr. Xavier progresses as we go on. But yes, it is your girl, the one and only, and welcome to my general love reading. Today the question that we're going to be asking is how your person is feeling, and I guess how they're thinking about you. Hello. For the most part, I didn't really have anything on my mind specifically to read for today. So I was like, let me be nosy and let me be curious. And let's see what's going on. The cool thing too about today is I made these like song lyric cards like a while ago. So I kind of really want to use them and see like what's kind of going on with them. But first and foremost, let me go ahead and spray my hands as we get ready. Hey, you missed Mr. Xavier. He was doing his little 3 card. I don't know how many cards he looked at. 3 card reading. But yeah, I hope everyone is well. Mental check-in. Yo, this week was crazy. For some reason, the closer that I get to like living, the closer that I get to, the closer that I get to like living like within my purpose and just like stepping into my purpose is like the more like aggravating and annoying work becomes. Like this week was definitely hard, but I really did notice that like every week that goes by and I'm doing more of like what I want to do, like still is only 10 days. Yeah, like only 10 days. And yes, girl, yes, sorry, I don't have my contacts on or my glasses, so that's why I'm leaning in. But for the most part, it's like this, it be hella aggravating. Like the more that I get up and go into work, I just be like, look, I can't take this anymore. Like this week it was really getting crazy. And so basically they moved our office across the street to the other office, and they putting us in cubicles, and I was like, yo, that's crazy. Like, this was not within my plans in life to be in a cubicle. And like, my coworkers just couldn't understand, like, it's not within my plan in life. Like, they just couldn't understand. And then one girl tried to fight me on the cubicle. Like, mind you, divine feminine, I'm like, all right, let me take 11, you know, happy twins, let me take 11. As soon as it came time for us to pick, she was like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm taking 11, because she was working there longer than I was. And I was like, I was so salty, like, but then my manager told me that 3 was open, and 3 is even more spiritual number. So I was like, you know what, I could fuck with 3. I could fuck with it. But like, really, like, cubicles, still in cubicles, I was like, well, damn. But anyway, for the most part, general energy check-in, like I typically do, for the collective, y'all are showing up as, it's funny because I've really been practicing this concept called hypergamy, which is basically just being as feminine as possible. Being feminine, standing strong within your femininity, and whatnot, because I want a partner that is masculine, that understands how to provide, protect, you know, is responsible, you know, just a partner that's going to match me at the same level. You feel me? Hey, just a partner that's going to match me, you know, at the same level. As far as like, if I'm divine feminine, he got to be divine masculine. So I've been practicing this whole concept of hypergamy. Like, unbeknownst to yourself, if you weren't familiar with hypergamy, what's coming up is that a lot of you all are really starting to value yourself, value your femininity. You're growing more into yourself as a woman. The reason why I'm referring to woman is because the mature woman card came up. And the number 6, which always reminds me of beauty, self-care, beautifying yourself. And then the card of high honor also came up as well. So you're making yourself someone to be respected. You've definitely been working on yourself as far as within the inside, but it's finally showing on the outside within your external, like just your presence, like shit, with just your presence. A lot of you all are actually being blessed right now, as far as like being able to build up a community of supporters. So if you are someone that's known, you might have a lot of fans, or you might be able to commune more so with like, what is it called? Like your soul tribe. You might be like actually building up a community of friends and family. You know, family doesn't necessarily have to just be, you know, blood relatives, but actual like people that you've known from past lifetimes, and you all connect. So a sense of community is coming up as well for you all. For some reason, I just kind of got that some people don't like where they're geographically located, like where your physical environment. Some people might not like that. So I think that within that environment, you're trying to surround yourself around people. So it's like you don't, in a sense, go crazy. Like you're trying to surround yourself with positive people, and you're trying to build up your own community, because it's something about disliking where you are. It's kind of like what I just got. But for other people, it seems like there has, oh yeah, this is a big one. There's definitely been some type of money blockage, and I'm definitely speaking for myself as well. There's definitely been some type of money blockage, but with the unexpected income card, and then the 2 and the 7 adding up to a 9, it's letting me know that something is wrapping up, a cycle is wrapping up. So where you, for some reason too, yeah, there's a cycle that's wrapping up. For some reason, I was kind of getting home too. I don't know. Maybe some people is trying to work from home. I know I'm trying to work from home. You feel me? But for some reason, I just kind of got the thought of home too. So whatever it is that you're doing within your home, within your own space, possibly even with this community of people, whether they be your soul tribe or I guess people that just support you in general, there's some type of money that's coming into the mix and whatnot. Oh, okay, so I guess we have a different message coming up here. Let me just get additional cards and let's see what this is about. Because there's been a lot of contemplation. We have the number 7 here too. That's also a very spiritual number. Yeah, I don't know if you've been think it's somebody that it's either one or two things. There's somebody who has you. Yeah, there's somebody that has you on their mind. So someone that you could least expect. And what's coming up is wealthy man too. So whomever this is trying to, yep. Whomever this is, there's a man apparently that is connected to you. And this person has definitely been watching you. This person, I don't know who this man is, like, but for the most part, he's paid. He's definitely paid. Someone who could potentially dress well. But what's coming up too, yeah, whomever this person is a part of this community that you're trying to build. So there's going to be a male figure, a masculine energy, someone who might, I don't know, for some reason I'm getting like potentially invest, because you have unexpected income that's connected to community, connected to this support group, connected to these people that are surrounding you. And then it's also, wealth is also connected to this man as well. And with it being sudden wealth and 11, like for some, I mean, if you subscribe to Twin Flames, then yeah, this could potentially be, but there's someone who has the potential, a strong masculine energy who has the potential to really like help you get your bread together. I don't know if this is also a financial advisor, just somebody who's really good with finances and money. But yeah, they've definitely been think about you. And this person might also be a creative as well. Someone who, well, typically we all use our hands for shit, but this person is using their hands to create something like, you know, something beautiful and shit. But nah, they definitely, this person has definitely had you on their mind. So if this is another creative, like I said, this could be someone within your soul family, within your soul tribe, someone that when you collaborate with them for any type of business, a creative venture, it's like that's when the money really gonna start coming in too. So I guess look out for that. All right, why did this come up? So the child card came out, and I just want to get one more card on it, and let's see what is going on. I don't know if this man has a child. I don't know if he I'm dead. wants to have a child with you, just playing. I don't know. So let's see what else comes out. And then I'll move into the reading. What's going on with the person that's on your mind. All right. So I have 4 cards come out. Yeah. So as you're building, for some reason, what I'm kind of getting is as you're building this wealth, as it comes to you, something that you are going to have to look out for. All right, you're gonna have to look out for and for what I just got was energy vampires as well. You're gonna have to look out for people. You know what? There might be people that's coming to you, you know, like, and you might think that they have good intentions because you're really focused right now on building up a sense of community or having a sense of community. But what I'm going to say is that people will definitely be attracted to you because you're stepping into this mature woman type of energy. You're making yourself someone to be respected. So just look out for any type of people that, you know, come towards you and are attracted to you because of the energy that you're kind of emitting. You want to be careful because these people, some of them might definitely want to take energy and resources from you, you know, and there's a lot of different types of resources, but for some reason, for the most part, I just got energy or also your actual money, which money is energy. What I'm getting also is that some of you all definitely might be traveling or changing locations has definitely been a theme, has definitely been a constant theme for the past, I don't know, however many weeks, like as far as journey, and you changing home and you moving someplace else. And once, like, not to say like, oh, you'll be happier and more financially stable when you leave, but it's something about the current energy that you're under. So it's really gonna be important to even consider moving. Maybe you have to move out of your out of where you are, you know, move someplace else, and then you might start to experience kind of all of these blessings that could potentially have been blocked because you're keeping yourself in a place, like, you know, you were karmically attached to a place that wasn't really serving your highest purpose. But yeah, for some reason I'm kind of getting, yeah, I feel like if you don't protect you know, yourself even though people are going to be attracted to you, I feel like if you don't protect yourself, you might definitely hear some type of news, whether it be from this business partner or something. Like, you might hear some type of news that's definitely going to be concerning to you, and it's going to cause you to have to change course and change the course of direction or wherever it was that you was doing. You might have to kind of, for some reason, I just kind of got like recalibrate. So I guess just like be aware of that as well. Be aware of people trying to steal your energy and resources, because it's like, it's not like you're not going to know about it. You're going to hear about it. This could definitely even be your intuition as well. So I see that as long as you stay you know, grounded, but then also woo 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 at the same time, you know, just being led by your intuition, I feel like you'll be okay. So it's just something to look out for. Now with this child card, like, I don't know, the only thing that's kind of resonating with me as far as with this child card is one of two things. It's either you could potentially have been nurturing even the inner child within yourself that has allowed you to step into this mature woman energy, to step into someone who is feeling highly empowered, or this could literally just be an energy of a child following you. Like, shoot, it could just be an energy. I could tell you, like, Xavier was in my aura. It was in my aura for a while before I actually conceived him. So that's possible as well. So there could definitely be a child around, but that's the only two things that card kind of resonates for me as far as what's going on with you right now. So, all right, let's see what's going on with your person. Let's see how they think, and let's see how they feel. So I am going to go ahead and let's see what's going on with them. Let's be nosy. Be nosy as hell. I'm about to be nosy as hell. Like, that's a good thing. I don't know. I like being nosy. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I don't be looking into everybody's situation just to look into it. But sometimes I be like, let's see what's going on. Why is this person still watching me? Like, what's going on? Like, why is this person being silent? Why they not talking? And it just gives me the answers that I need, and then I move on. It's not like I sit there, harbor on it, and then I'm like, well, I'm gonna say something. No, when I get my guidance, I just be like, all right, thank you, and like keep it pushing, keep it moving. But all right, let's get some cards, I guess. Let's see like what's presently going on with this individual and whatnot. Let's see what's presently going on with whomever it is on your line. Let's see what's going on. Yeah. have some empathy, right? Have some empathy for your person, because this person, they not really in the right type of mindset. But it's like, what is the right type of mindset? You know? What is the right? Is there a right and a wrong way to be? Like, let me just get one more card, and then I'll let you know what I see going on with your person right now. But they just kind of, all right, so for some reason I saw the sun. So really, your person right now, they dealing with a lot of loss. They're dealing with a lot of anxieties. Now there's a transformation, a type of healing that is trying to take place within your person's life, but a lot of shit is like really crumbling down. So like anything that they've built, whether it be some type of business, or if they have some type of job, or if they just have like friends that they're losing, or family members that they not fucking with anymore, it's like your person literally right now is being stripped of like so many different things that's causing them a real sense of anxiety. So your person's stability is really getting shaken up right now. And the thing that they need to understand is that true stability comes from within. So your person's not feeling stable on the inside, internally. So it's reflecting itself in their external world, which is typically what happens, right? If you feel good, it's like life is good. But if you feel really crappy and shitty inside, it's kind of like a self-perpetuating cycle, because now that's what's being shown to you, is being reflected back to you. So your person right now, they really are being stripped of a lot of things, and it's forcing them to have to look at things realistically. It's forcing them to have to be real with themselves, especially with this Ace of Swords, I'm sorry. You probably can't see it because the ring light is bright. Oh yeah. kind of. Fuck it. It's the Ace of Swords. So for the most part, your person is definitely being stripped of a lot of things right now. And it really kind of sucks, but a lot of these things are even related to their creativity and their power and will, and feeling like they can essentially achieve whatever it is that they put their mind to. So your person right now is dealing with a lot of self-limiting beliefs. They're dealing with a lot of loss. And they're just kind of sitting in their stuff right now. Now they're trying to be able to push themselves to look at things realistically, and that's what they might be doing as they're sitting in that energy. But it's very apparent that like they've definitely lost some shit, and they're keeping themselves in that same place, which is the crazy thing about it. It's like they just kind of sitting there. Like it's kind of like in the summertime, I remember this happened to me when I was a kid one time. Like it was really hot and I was in Philly, and I got this really big ice cream cone and it had all of these sprinkles on it. And then like when I tell you, literally like the sun melted that shit, and that shit just slid off the cone and just landed on the ground. And I just stood there and stared at it. And it's like any person would just be like, fuck it, you know, let me just whatever. But like I just stood there and just stared at it and was just like, oh my God, dreams, hopes, all of these different things. Like, oh my gosh, this ice cream would have tasted so good. Like I would have been so satisfied. It's hot as fuck. Like I'm just standing there thinking this to myself as I'm looking at this ice cream melt on the concrete. So basically what I'm trying to say is that your person's kind of looking at all of the different things that they've possibly could have accomplished or built up for themselves, and they're just kind of sitting in it, and they're not really understanding why it is that it's gone. You know, they're not. But behind them, Spirit is encouraging them to look at things clearly, to look at things realistically, and to develop a new sense and a new way of being. So let's see what else is going on with your person. Let's see what else is. Yeah. Your person, the crazy thing about it too is like your person is just not, they're not really in a place of like a place of self-love and acceptance right now. They're not really in a place in which they're utilizing their intuition to try to see through things and like to look at things clearly and realistically. That's why this Ace of Swords is popping up heavy. Like it's just a really strong energy for your person right now. But it's they're kind of sitting in their stuff. You know what I'm trying to say? And because they're sitting there, they're experiencing those self-limiting beliefs, like I said. So a lot of that has to do with lack of self-care, self-love. Like it's kind of what's going on. And your person also isn't even in a position, like if they wronged you, they're not in a position right now to be able to offer you any type of apology. So you got the Princess of Cups coming up in reverse, and you have the Lovers coming up in reverse. Like even if I was just talking about just this person directly, they just feel completely like imbalanced within themselves. So your person could definitely be having mood swings and shit. But they just not really on one accord within themselves, and they're finding it really difficult to pursue again these creative things, or they're finding it really difficult to pursue these creative things or whatever it is that they were doing that kind of came tumbling down. So your person had a tower moment. But they don't really know how to navigate the tower moment. They just looking at it like, oh my fucking gosh, this is a tower moment. It's all of these changes happening. Like transformation is forcing itself upon your person, and they don't really know how to take it. You know, that's why I'm saying have some empathy, because I'm a divine feminine. I know that a lot of people that I read for, that watch my lives, are also within that feminine energy as well. And women, I mean, feminine energy is just strong and it's enduring. And the lessons as a divine feminine that we've learned are lessons that our masculine is learning right now. And as a divine feminine, we're learning how to step into that yang energy and to actually be out there with what it is that we're doing. Like, you trying to start a business, now it's time for you to step into that masculine energy of promoting yourself, of actually getting out there and competing. You feel me? So the masculines, they know how to compete and shit, but they don't know how to deal with emotions and to actually regulate them in a healthy manner, and to effectively communicate this thing, you know, with other people. You know what I'm trying to say? They have a hard time with being vulnerable, even with themselves. And that's kind of what's going on with your person. So let's see what else. Why are they sitting in their mess? Yeah. So whatever it is that they're sitting in, whatever hurt it is, or, you know, because basically the universe is trying to tell your person with the hangman in reverse. It's trying to tell your person that, like, it's time for you to take your life into your hands. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, the tower moment is happening. Yeah, it's unfortunate because it's a change, but this is transformation that is very much needed at this point in time. So are you going to sit there and be like, oh shit, like this is really happening? Or are you going to empower yourself, look at things realistically, utilize your intuition, and push on and move forward? Your person's kind of sulking right now. But yeah, the universe is telling them, because look, they got the 8 of Cups. And the 8 of Cups is typically about being able to go through some type of like soul growth and being able to walk away from the situation because it's not giving you what you need. You're leaving in search of that 9 of Cups so that you can feel accomplished, so that you can feel fulfilled, so that you may be able to indulge a little bit because you accomplished it. You feel what I'm trying to say? But when you look at this 8 of Cups card, the guy, he's just sitting here, he's just sitting in his shit, and he's just like, why? Like, and it's just like, at some point you got to get up. And that's what the hangman in reverse is trying to tell your person. It's like, you could possibly gain the type of insights that you need, but then you really have to step into this Ace of Swords energy of actually going and pushing and moving forward and cutting and clearing that shit out. So let's get one more thing. Let me get one more card, and then we're going to get into this one wants to come out. Yeah, your person not really feeling too empowered right now. They definitely got some Cups energy, but with the King of Cups in reverse, this is someone who, like I said before, was emotionally unbalanced. So he might have like a lot of different like temper tantrums. He might just be getting, well, he, she, like whomever it is, he, she, they, might just be just not really, like I said, on one accord within themselves. So they're very emotionally unbalanced. They could potentially be throwing temper tantrums, having outbursts, and just not really showing up for themselves emotionally, which is something that I already had picked up anyway with the Princess of Cups in reverse, and the Lovers in reverse and whatnot. So it's really going to be up to your person to be able to look at the situation. Like, they really have to do the work as far as looking at themselves from a realistic standpoint with the Ace of Swords. It's really going to be important for them to look at themselves and to be able to assess their emotions. Like, this is work that your person has to do. You feel what I'm trying to say? It's really nothing you can do about it. You could be like, you know, sympathetic. You could show them some empathy because you went through the same thing. But it's really nothing you could do about it, honestly. All right. Let me go ahead and get some water because I be talking a lot. I be talking so much, like. All right, so let's see how your person is, how are they thinking about you, and then I'm gonna see like how do they perceive you, you know, what's their perception of you right now. And then I'm going to use the lyric card so I can do like how they feel. You feel me? So how are they thinking about you? I'm gonna use this tarot / oracle deck. I'm just gonna use this to get their thoughts. How are they thinking about you? How's everybody doing? Are you following? Are you following me? Because I be talking a lot, but I try so hard to finish my thoughts because my thoughts really go a mile a minute. Like, my Mercury is in Gemini, so you already know when it comes to communication, I'm like here, there, everywhere. Like, you feel me? Here, there, and everywhere. So I guess, how's your person thinking about you? How are they perceiving you? Well, the one thing I can tell you is that if your person is obsessive, if you know that about your person, that they tend to be obsessive, then that's something that's coming up here as well. Your person is very obsessively thinking about you. They don't really have a good control over their thoughts. And for some reason, how they're looking at you is like this. It's like what I just got was like a great accomplishment or something. Like, I feel as though your person has this self kind of limiting belief, like we already said, but like as far as how they perceive you, it's like you're something that could be that they couldn't obtain. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, that's a great accomplishment to be fucking with you. Like, and it's something that they it's very difficult for them to see themselves obtaining, because it will require them to really step out of themselves. It will require them to really look past the fears, and these are fears that are literally haunting this person. Your person got the 9 of Swords again. Like, this is the second time. But for the most part, how your person thinks about you, they don't think that you give a fuck about them anymore. They don't think that you care. Like, they don't know if you care or not. It's how they perceive you. They don't know. Like, they don't know. Like, and the crazy thing is that the Lovers came up in reverse again. Like, your person definitely it's unfortunate and it's sad, but they see that, like, you in a sense have gotten over any type of disappointment or heartbreak or whatever it is that they might have put you through, that they might have been involved with. They see that you are right now kind of getting over them, and they kind of see that you I don't know, they think that you like being reckless with it too. Like, I don't know, like, and the crazy thing about it is, like, you could really just be out here living your life, but this is how they think. So for some, what I just got was, how could you really move on, like, without me and be doing all of this? Like, how you really gonna be out here like stunting and flexing? Like, how you gonna be out, like, how, why, like, without me? Like, so somebody's hating. They could definitely be hating on you, but for the most part, they see that, like, you might be just about to like truly bloom, and that's something that they don't really fuck with, the idea that you're not fucking with them right now. It's kind of what I'm getting. It's kind of what I'm getting. But they definitely don't think that you want to have anything to do with them. They don't think so. Yeah. Your person, like I said, what came up was heart chakra, right? Heart chakra, 9 of Swords. So your person definitely, like, has their heart chakra is definitely blocked, but it's blocked by a lot of those fears, anxieties, those self-limiting beliefs. Chocolate Beauty says, I was just listening to How Could You. Oh, by Mario. How Could You by Mario? Yes, like, yes. Another song too to listen to could be With or Without by Aaron Ray, and that's what I kind of got. It's like, how you gonna tell me that you don't love me? How you gonna tell me that you really out here? Like, how you gonna tell me that, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, that's really how this person feels. But unfortunate for them, they just can't reach you because their heart chakra is blocked. So they don't really even have the emotional capacity right now to meet you where you need to be met. It just is. It's not even about wants. It's about needs. You know, we grown now. Like, it's like, you know what you want, like, but what you want is becoming what you need, because you went through the bullshit and you realized that what you wanted wasn't what you needed. Like, so now you know what you need. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? So yeah. Your person is definitely feeling some type of way. They feel like you recklessly out here, like, doing your thing. Like, so like I said, your person could have definitely been obsessive. I don't know if they got some type of like controlling type of vibe, but that's not really floating with you and kind of what you're doing, how you kind of going about your shit right now. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, Aaron Ray, yeah, it's a good song. I like Aaron Ray. With or Without. All right, yeah. So even how they're perceiving you, your person could really be, like I said, perceiving you to really, you know, stepping out on your own right now. You're kind of letting a lot of the sadness away, like all of the isolation, any type of way that you felt, even if you felt out of control at some point dealing with this person. They see that you are connecting more so with things that you love, and they also see that you're working on your bread. So I don't know, whatever it is that you're doing, even if you're just trying to move up within the company that you're at, or if you're trying to start your own thing, your person is definitely noticing right now that you're putting a little bit much more energy into yourself, getting yourself together, or, you know, whatever that means for you, whatever it is that you're doing. But your person sees that you're focusing more so on your root chakra stability. You're also focusing on your heart chakra, and then you're focusing on literally like clearing things out, and doing some shit for yourself. Damn, like that's what I'm like, damn. But your person definitely mad that you really out here kind of doing your thing, and they feel some type of way about it, but they'll never step out of themselves and say it because they too busy thinking about all types of fears and anxieties and things that could potentially not even really apply to the situation. But it has to do with the fact that y'all aren't together anymore, or y'all aren't connecting anymore, and they feel as though the love isn't there anymore. So that's how your person thinks. Let's go ahead and get even more into how they feel. I'm gonna use these cards now, these lyric cards and whatnot. So yeah. Want you. Wait, for don't be wanting you for real, but soon you leave, now they want you. Nah, that's really how they are. Like, it's really how they are. But there's a whole art of like leaving a situation and like completely leaving it, and then like they really be regretting that shit. Number one, ghost cold turkey. and then number two, look sexy as hell and post that shit on Instagram. Every post, everything you do, go out with your friends. Like, that's what you do. They be mad as hell. Like, I'm serious. I know. I'm serious too. All right. Let's see how your person feels. Okay, so your person, let me get one more card, because your person acting like a, I don't never like calling a masculine energy or just calling people like a bitch, but it's like your person, I don't know, your person weird as fuck. Weird as fuck. I'm gonna clarify with the Modern Witch Tarot deck. But where do I want to start? Because I just was drawn to start in here. For the most part, the first lyric that I got for your person is they feel like they're saying, keep doing me how you want, I'm still writing down your wrongs. And I feel like that's petty as hell, because I just feel like that's petty as hell. But apparently this person feels like you wronged them in some type of way. And as much as they could potentially care about you, it's like they still kind of mad about something. So let me just get some more clarification and see what's going on. Like, because they feel as though you wronged them in some type of way. But they've kind of given up power. Your person doesn't feel too empowered right now. They definitely don't feel too empowered. And they're definitely living within their shadow energy right now. That's kind of what's overtaking them, more so than them being empowered. So I don't know if it's as much as about you. It's just the fact that they just don't feel empowered and strong within themselves. So they trying to like blame their lack of self-esteem and then, you know, their insecurity on you and on whatever it is that they perceive that you did to wrong them. Who knows? Like, but yeah, your person definitely feeling petty about something. It had to do with y'all. So maybe there was something that went on within your relationship. I mean, it takes two to tango. So you just got to be real with yourself sometimes. There was something that you did to this person, or maybe even simply leaving. If you left this person, if you decided that you didn't have the energy to deal with this person anymore. For some reason, I'm kind of getting that's more so with it. I feel like as you continue to deal with this person, you had like some type of like magnetic pull and energy, and you really wanted to build from the ground up with this person. But kind of what I'm getting is at some point, just the relation between y'all really kind of brought out, like, I don't want to say the bad side of you, I just say the shadow side, because we have to expect both. We have to respect both the shadow and light aspects of ourselves, of our beings, right? But for some reason it's showing up that like you were heavily living through your shadow side, or this person as well could be doing this right now, which is why they feel mad as hell. They're not looking at the situation from an empowered place. But for the most part, I really feel like you just didn't feel like dealing with this shit anymore. You ain't feel like putting in the time and the energy. I kind of just sense like when a woman's fed up. So like once you were fed up and once you were done, it's like you was completely done. You was like, fuck this shit. Because I see that the situation could have been turning you into something that you really just felt like you weren't yourself. Mind you, your shadow side is there for a reason. It is a part of you, but once you know your shadow side and you do that work, you can choose to not live in that energy. And I feel like that's kind of just what it was for you. Something just wasn't right. But yeah, this person definitely feels like you wronged them in some type of way through your relation. Maybe it was even the fact that you decided to walk away from this person, but they're not in an empowered place right now to even be able to step to you, because they are living with all those fears and anxieties and self-limiting beliefs, and they feel like you don't fuck with them anymore. So it's a lot of stuff, it's a lot of red tape. It's a lot of stuff in between, it's a lot of stuff. Oh, bottom of the deck too is the Emperor. So your person could even be trying to just have more control over the situation. So this person could have a really good poker face, or if you follow this person on social media, they might look like they doing fine and stuff. Like they seem as though they're poised and they have control over their emotions, but inside it's a whole bunch of shit going on, because your person got King of Cups in reverse. It's a whole bunch of stuff. Their emotions are completely overtaking them. So don't let this person's persona and how they showing up to the outside world like affect you. Because it's like, I really know the type time that you want. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, you know the type time. Like, so, all right, we got some time. And your person is actually weird as fuck, because even though they feel as though you wronged them in some way by walking away from them, at the end of the day, though, they still kind of want to be the end all be all for you. And unbeknownst to you, your person is waiting on you. I don't know if they're waiting for you to talk to them, but they're definitely they're waiting for you. And I'm gonna tell you where I got that from. But first and foremost, your person wants to be the end all be all for you, because the next one I got was, whatever you want, I will provide. So your person, I guess they want to be in this whole like masculine provider mindset type of energy. I'm not reading anyone specifically. It's for the collective. So basically your person, like, even though they they're not feeling empowered, is like, I don't know, it could be an ego thing because they're obsessively thinking about you. So I kind of just got the vibe of like, just Page of Swords energy, just somebody who watching and obsessing, like, but you just ain't gonna say shit, like, you know what I'm trying to say? So your person knows that they want to be the end all be all for you. I just don't think they know how. Because remember, they're not in an empowered position right now. I just don't think that they know how. Like, I don't think that day has come yet. I don't think that day has come. But, yeah. Your person, like right now, they're not even, like I said, they don't have, I don't want to say your person don't have shit, but it's true. Like when you think about it energetic wise and just emotionally, your person don't really have shit right now. They're not in an empowered place. Like they're not even in a place to be making decisions, like to step to anybody. Like they're just not. But it's here. It's funny as hell. The Ace of Cups just like slid out of the deck. Yeah. Sorry, y'all. You probably can't see it too well because of the ring light. This shit is bright as hell. But for the most part, it's kind of backwards because it's like the day hasn't come yet. Spirit hasn't yet, or the angels haven't yet wrapped up this situation. It's really on a to be continued basis. And this isn't something that they're, too happy about. They're not really pleased about the situation and the fact that it's just kind of going on and on, which is possibly why they say, I don't want to wait in vain for your love. So you might be waiting on your person to say some shit to you, but they're definitely waiting on the situation to come around. But what's being shown is the fact of it's not yet wrapped up yet. But with the Ace of Cups that's coming up here, it seems like if your person had it, they will really want to, shower you with all of this love, affection, and care. It's kind of what I just got, but they don't have shit. Like, the fact of the matter is, they don't have shit right now. So they're really kind of idealizing all of these things in their head right now. They're in their head anyway. So it's kind of like they just idealizing the situation. Like, a general money reading. Well, let's see. if it's what the people want, let me go ahead and finish up the last two things, and then I'll get into some money and see what's going on in the month of January. Let's keep it simple. All right, so as far as within before we get to that, I also got, if you come into the deep end, it's high tide and I'm going to have to dive in. So your person is trying to, like, I don't know if they trying to fucking tempt you in some way. They're trying to tempt you, but I feel like this person that you was dealing with, they kind of got off as far as like the drama, and I think that's something that your person kind of thrives off of. So you might be the complete opposite, but your person definitely thrives off of drama or disharmony or something. Maybe they've had parents that, you know, they just kind of grew up in like fucked up like household or something, and it was always some shit going on. Maybe they've always sought out partners that argue with them, that made them feel as though they weren't enough, like, you know, some type of drama. I feel like that's kind of what your person tends to potentially thrive off of. But it's definitely love here with your person. It's just like they're not really in a place right now to provide you with what it is that you need. And they kind of, I don't know, your person kind of sees that the only way that this shit could work is as if they fight for it, but they don't understand that, like, it don't have to necessarily be a fight. Like, it don't have to be drama. You know what I'm trying to say? All right. Yeah, so the conclusion to this, the last lyric that I have is, I don't want to wait in vain for your love. Shout outs to Bob Marley. For the most part, what I'm kind of getting here, your person got a Knight of Wands in reverse. So don't expect this person to say shit to you. Don't expect this person to come in. Don't expect this person to say shit to you, because they're not. They're definitely hella salty though with the Four of Cups. They're understanding now that if they had an opportunity to deal with you, that opportunity has presented itself and it might be long gone at this point. But your person isn't jumping on that as well. They just kind of sitting in that salty energy right now. It's kind of what I'm getting. And let's get one more card, and then yeah. Well, two ended up coming out. The Emperor ended up coming out, I guess, as it wanted to. So your person is definitely being very controlled. They're trying to control their emotions on an outward manner. But then you also have the Knight of Cups as well. So your person being fake as hell. They're being fake as hell. They're trying to, you know, present themselves to be a certain way, but at the end of the day, you already know the Knight of Cups energy. They really just want to be able to step to you. But like I said, are they going to? Probably not. Or if they do, they probably won't be as impulsive as they want to be. They might be trying to, you know, pussyfoot around the situation. But yeah, it is what it is. Your person definitely cares about you. They feel like you wronged them. They feel like they kind of want to fight for the connection, but they see that they also missed the opportunity. And they're not really being too forthcoming about how they feel or stepping towards you in general. So yeah, we were nosy today. All right, let's see how much time I have left. 5. Okay, I have some time as per requested. Let's get a general love reading. Do we have any specific questions that we want to ask, or do you just want me to look at the general energy of the money right now? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. I brought out the Moonology cards. I brought out the Moonology cards today because of the full moon. I brought them out. I did. Okay, so general's cool. All right, cool. So, you know what? Let me fuck with the tea leaves. Let me fuck with the tea leaves. Can you discuss what our person is hiding? If I have some time, or maybe that's something I could do for next week. Okay. All right, y'all. So you wanted to know about some bread. Okay. So you wanted to know about some bread. All right. So first and foremost, I really love these tea leaf cards because they're really straight to the point. What I got as far as with money is there are some opportunities that are going to be actually no, there's opportunities that are waiting for you. So you ever heard of that thing where people be like, your name is in places or in rooms you've never stepped into? That's what's kind of going on right now. And I definitely got that vibe off of the general the collective drawing, like the first spread I did. I definitely got the vibe off of that because someone has already had their eyes on you. And for some reason, this man figure is coming up again. So I don't know what's important about a man that's connected to your bread right now, but that's coming up. That is definitely coming up. But there are definitely some opportunities, money-making opportunities that are opening, that are opportunities that are there for you. These doors are being opened. And it's really gonna be you doing work and getting paid for shit that you actually like to do, like stuff that's fun to you. So it's like you're making bread, but it's not seeming as though it's like emotionally taxing, and you know, like you're not doing something that isn't within your alignment. Now this is definitely something that you, yep. Funny as hell, you got bread, and this is the period of prosperity and abundance. So as far as within the immediate future, let's just say January kind of almost like done for real. Once it gets to like the second week, it'd be like, all right. So let's just look at the first 3 months. So there's definitely opportunities that are waiting for you. Like I said, you're going to be doing things that you actually fucking like to do. And these things are going to award you with prosperity and abundance, similar to bread. So if anybody also has been suffering from some type of food insecurity, feeling as though, and I felt like I had to say food insecurity, feeling as though you don't have enough to eat, or just, you know, figuratively to eat, you know, money, there's opportunities opening up for you. It's just really going to be in a matter of you being able to wait, because this news is making its way towards you. So that's kind of what's going on. Let's see what I got. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of good stuff for y'all. So a lot of you all are definitely in a transformative period right now. And you have to remember that before you blossom into a butterfly, you also have to crawl like the caterpillar. And caterpillars are like not attractive at all. You know, it's like, them Jones is not, I remember seeing caterpillars when I was a kid and just like being completely freaked out. But at the end of the day, what these cards are letting me know that, like, if you're dealing with some money insecurity, or like I said, food insecurity, to understand that like things aren't going to be this way. There's a transformation that you're going through right now, that is going to bring about peace, and it's going to bring about harmony. Some of y'all are potentially singers, or you like to sing, or some of y'all like to make a lot of noise. So how do you make noise? Like singing. You make noise by speaking, public speaking, any type of communication. So it's showing that you're definitely going to be at peace with whatever it is that you're doing. You're having fun while doing this, and you're going to be taking advantage of these opportunities that are going to provide you with bread. So there's opportunities coming your way. There's a few different people that's kind of showing up. There's a lot of different people that's kind of showing up within your reading. So I don't know if these people are connected to your community. Maybe these are people that are going to be sent in to help you, or going to be kind of monumental as far as within your money being pushed forward. But look out for an older man and woman. And then also it's showing here, yeah, there's a lot of people showing up. Y'all are very supported. Like, y'all are very supported. Yes. Y'all are very supported, like definitely very supported. But a lot of you all are going to be feeling some type of, ooh, let me make sure I have enough time. I'm over here talking. My time is almost winding down, but for the most part, what I'm getting is that there's some things opening up for you, a period of prosperity, peace, and harmony. You're going through a change and a transformation. You just have to wait on this news. It's going to come to you. So this could be through the form of an email, because we live in modern times. It could be an email. It could be a DM. There's going to be some type of opportunity that is going to present itself to you. So just, if you don't check your email, check your email. Like, check your email. Pay attention to your DMs. But yeah, you're going to be feeling some type of way, either because you have to leave behind things in your past. Because typically when we're moving into a new level in a vibration, we have to let some shit go, right? You got to sacrifice some things, kind of like the hangman energy. You have to sacrifice some things so that you can get to where you need to go. So you might be feeling like upset a little bit about having to let maybe certain people go, but there's like a group of people. There's a lot of people that are waiting on the other side of this door, you know, of this door of opportunity. There's a lot of people waiting on this other side that could potentially help you. I just see that you might be feeling a little sad because your day-to-day life and living isn't going to be surrounded around the same type of people that you were surrounded by before. So your soul tribe, your soul family, your community of people, of supporters, of people that's, you know, trying to help you advance, like they're trying to, you know, make their way into your life right now. So that's kind of what's going on within the next, what, 2 months? 2 months. So yeah, just make sure that you're staying very, yeah, I see that you might be losing some friends, or some people that you thought was close to you as you move into this other door, but you literally have to move through it, because this is where your money, like this is where your money is coming from. Like it's coming through these opportunities. So you might feel some type of way because you losing friends and different things like that. But yeah, you're definitely, it's sad because you're definitely going to be feeling sad about it. You might feel a little depression about it, but just think about the end goal in mind. Because this is a period of change and transformation, and this might just be something that you have to do so that you're really stepping into this period of prosperity. It's sad sometimes we can't take everybody with us where we're going, but you literally have to go where you're being called to go. It's kind of what I'm saying. So yes, that's what I have. Good things. You know, there's opportunities waiting for you. Bread is waiting for you. And there's people that are trying to make their way into your life. You just gonna be feeling a little salty here and there, you know, about things changing. But yes, y'all, I hope you fucked with this general love reading. I could think about other ways to incorporate money. Maybe I could do it on another day, because I know Thursday is a really good day for like manifesting any type of money, success, good luck, you know. Friday is more so for like manifesting love and even self-love, and you know, so that's why I kind of did Friday general love readings, but maybe I can incorporate, you know, money into Thursday, you know. So yes, y'all, I hope you fuck with this reading. Make sure you check me out on YouTube. Your girl been slacking, but it was because of the holiday season. I needed a little break, you know. But check me out on YouTube. If you would like to book with me, there is a link to my bookable calendar, so you could go ahead and check that out as well. Let's see what happens to Sundays. Well, see, the thing is that I was supposed to be starting my MSW program, and because I ended up deferring my start date till August because I had a lot of shit going on, and especially Empress Carnival, I personally had to take a step back from it. But you know, it's always a possibility to do tarot erotica. Chanel is a very close friend of mine, so yeah, we have some other things that are coming up as well, so stay tuned for those things, because it's 2020 and we trying to manifest, you feel me? So there's a lot that's actually going on between the both of us, projects wise, and what we're trying to get off of the ground. So just be patient. You know, we have a lot. We're very busy young women, so we have a lot. So yeah, we have a lot. And then sometimes on Sundays, it's a period of self-care. You just want to retreat like into your space. So yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed this general love reading. It is your girl Spicy signing out. Make sure that you send in donations. Send me donations. Just playing. Donations are appreciated, and that information is also in my description box. So I will catch you guys next Friday at 8 p.m. EST. See ya.